Hello everybody, how's it going? It's me, Crendor, and welcome back to Crendor Talks in front of a shitty green screen application. As you can see from the background, Classic WoW has been out for about 3 months now. A little over 3 months, as you can see right here. And I kind of wanted to make this video to see how you're doing in relation to playing the game currently. You know, I mean, we've all done everything you want to do in Classic WoW for the most part, right? Like, we got into the game, you got into Mulgore, right? You leveled up that Tauren Druid. You know, you went to Dunmorrow, you went to Ironforge, you relived all your nostalgia, you wall walked up to the airport, you found Mancrick's wife, you went to Feralus and found Shitkid Rexar to get Onyxia tuned. Yeah, I'm just improving this, honestly, from all the images I have in this app. You went to Orgrimmar in your Earth Fury, because we have like 3 shamans in the guild, and like every time we go to a raid, shaman gear drops. I don't even care what it is. It's just always Earth Fury. Like, come on. To be fair, I've got my tier 2 Warlock helm and like 2 or 3 pieces of tier 1 Warlock gear, but it's besides the point. So are you still playing Classic WoW is my big question to you today. Me, I'm still playing, but I'm not playing, if you know what I mean. So currently, I pretty much log on once a week, and that is to raid. So, still in my guild. And we raid Onyxia and Molten Core every week. So we do Onyxia in like 20 minutes, if that, and then we go to Molten Core, and it takes a couple hours, and we have fun. It's a good time. I enjoy it, and, you know, I don't feel forced into it. I'm not like, oh, we gotta raid. I'm like, nice, we have to raid, you know? It's an enjoyable experience. That's what I'm saying. So what are you currently doing with the game? Are you doing world PvP? Are you doing 5-man dungeons like Dire Maul? Are you trying to get your epic mount still? Are you raiding? Or have you quit? Because I know a lot of people have burned out on it or quit the game. And it's starting to seem like even big YouTubers and streamers are hitting that point now. So I mean, honestly, don't get me wrong, I love Classic WoW. I'm playing Classic WoW more than I thought. I didn't even think I was gonna raid. I was like, maybe I'll raid. Now I've raided like 7 out of the 9 weeks we've raided or something. So I mean, I'm raiding a lot, and it's I think it's great, but it doesn't have that like I want to play every day feel to it currently. Maybe when Warsong Gulch and Ultrag Valley come out, I'll play some more. But even then, I don't know. It's like it's a nice every once in a while type thing for me currently, and maybe that'll change again. Like I said, with Battlegrounds coming out or Blackwing Lair, I'm sure we'll play a lot for Blackwing Lair, because I actually want to complete Blackwing Lair, because I only did it once in real vanilla WoW, and I don't think I killed Nefarian, or if I did, it was like I got brought along after they'd already progressed through it, you know what I mean? I remember the furthest I got in terms of actual progression through Blackwing Lair was Chromagus, and I can't remember if we killed Chromagus or if we kept wiping on Chromagus. We definitely kept wiping on Chromagus, but so I'd like to get past that. So that's like another little Classic WoW goal that I have. But outside of that, like like I've said, I've seen a lot of posts and like tweets and all that stuff about people burning out in Classic WoW, and of course, you know, it's met with a lot of like dead game, old dead game. This game's dead. We told you so. Blah blah. Now here's the thing, right? Even though I'm not playing 8 hours a day anymore or more, that doesn't mean that the game was like a flop or something, right? People act like, oh, you know, people aren't still playing it after 3 months as much as they were when it first came out. Dead game. Like, the fact that you even got like 2 months of people playing nonstop out of it is like, I think, phenomenal. I think anytime you get more than maybe like 20 hours out of a game, that's pretty good. Like, think of the amount of games people pay like $60 for, and there's only like 20 to 30 hours of gameplay in that game. Like, with Classic WoW, you've gotten far beyond that amount of gameplay. Even just from 1 to 60 alone, it took me a long time. I forget how many days it was in terms of game time, but I don't remember. Now I want to like log in and check, but it was well over. I'll tell you, it's well over 30 hours. That's for sure. But I'm curious as to where all you guys stand at the moment. I've even seen people being like, you know, like, yeah, let's get back to retail, and I'm like, people are excited to go back to retail now, even though like months ago it was like, if you even like touched retail, people would be like, burn him, burn him at the stake. And personally, I'm just kind of, I'll play whatever's fun. That's kind of my motto. That's kind of been my mythology this whole time, is just, if something's fun, I'll play it. If I'm having fun playing retail WoW, I'll play it. If I'm having fun farming mounts in retail WoW, that's what I'm going to do. If I'm having fun playing classic WoW leveling, that's what I'm going to do. If I'm having fun doing Warsong Gulch when it comes out, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what I think is fun. And currently, the most fun I have in classic WoW is just raiding twice a week. So I'm still enjoying it. Still having a great time. I'm not the biggest world PvPer, so I think this latest patch didn't really do that much for me. I know a lot of people have been trying to do world bosses. I think our guild killed one of the world bosses. And there's been a lot of world PvP, but just, I don't know. Even as a warlock who's like great at world PvP, I don't know. It's just, it's not a big, you know, draw in to get me to play. Like, I do want to get my epic mount. I haven't gotten my epic mount still, so I want to go back and get my warlock epic mount. But yeah, outside of that, are you still playing classic WoW? And what do you think they're going to do now for classic WoW? Because we're starting at that point where it's like, all right, you know, world PvP's there. And now I think it's the December 10th. Is that the next phase? Is that Blackwing Lair? When is that? Hold on. Classic WoW Phase 3. December 10th. Yes. So that is the 2 new battlegrounds. What else does it add? At the same time, elemental invasions will occur. Blazing, thundering, watery, whirling invaders appearing in Ungoro, Azshara, Winter, Spring, and Silithus. Honor system, press amounts of world PvP. And oh, so this is okay, so Blackwing Lair's phase 4, I believe. Lock the plan. Oh wait. Like many of you, we can't wait to charge into some battlegrounds. So we've detached this content unlocked from the plan we previously announced. Blackwing Lair and Darkmoon Fair coming early 2020. Okay, so Blackwing Lair and Darkmoon Fair are early 2020, and then they were going to put Warsong Gulch and Ultrag Valley into that update, but they've pushed it back to December 10th. It's kind of like it's essentially like a phase 2.5, if you will. Kind of like, it's kind of like what they did with Dire Maul, right? Because Dire Maul came out before the world PvP phase. So it's kind of like that. And honestly, I think it's better to do that. I think it introduces content slower. I think if you introduce everything at once, it can almost overload somebody. They don't know what to do, and they just settle in one thing, or they just don't do anything. So I think just doing like, hey, here's a couple battlegrounds, and everybody plays for a bit, and then they're like, hey, here's Blackwing Lair and Darkmoon Fair, and everyone plays for a bit, and et cetera, et cetera. So I like this. I think it's a good plan. And I'll definitely be doing some of those, but yeah. What are you doing with Classic WoW? This is like the 5th time I've asked this in the span of like 8 minutes or so. What are you doing again? It's like the old person at Thanksgiving. Just had Thanksgiving, just like, so, what do you do again? Well, I play Classic WoW. Wait, What are you playing again? Classic what? Anyway, leave your comments in the comments section below. Let me know what you're doing, and is there anything that would get you to play more classic WoW? Have you found yourself playing retail WoW again? I want to know that as well. I've been a little tempted to mount farm, not gonna lie, so maybe I'll do that for a little bit at some point. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, thanks for listening, watching. Let's go to Molten Core. Actually, no, let's go to Onyxia for the end. And I will see you next time. Okay? Okay. See you. No.